Shannon.
And I'm Brooke.
And this is
Mornings with Riddle.
We're very excited because today we're going to bring you some information about an area at Riddle Village that is a true crowd pleaser. It's our library that's located right here in our main lobby. It truly is a showstopper. It's a beautiful area. The residents are very active in the library, and there's just so many books. I don't know if you'd have enough time to read them all.
That's true. So a few weeks ago, we sat down with the chair of the activities committee to learn more about that area of Riddle Village. So we figured if we're going to focus on the library this week, we're going to sit down and talk to the chair of the library committee, who is Flo Cross, and Kristen had a great conversation with her. So let's take a look.
Sounds good. Today I am joined with Flo Cross, who is the chair of our library committee here at Riddle Village. Flo, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting us. We're proud to show off our beautiful library here at Riddle.
We are so excited to learn more. So why don't we start with what got you involved in the library committee?
When I moved here, Joyce Matthews was Mrs. Library of Riddle Village, and one day she came to me and said, "I think you'd like to be a shelver." And I said, "Really?" And she said, "Yes, you look just like the type."
Whatever that looks like.
Right. And so I said, okay, I'll give it a try. So that's how I got into the library. And that was just about 3 years ago. I was here almost a year before I got involved.
So what are some fun facts that new residents coming in or prospective residents may not know about our library here?
Well, Stan Worth recently did something that really gave me a chuckle. He figured out that we have over 5,000 books on the shelves in our library.
That's amazing.
Right. And that doesn't count the books that are still sitting and visiting in people's residences here, or who have gone with them down to the shore.
Right.
Or maybe they've left at their condo in Florida, or some of the other things that happen with our books. So, and the other fun fact, or a fun thing that people should know, is that we're an honor system library. You take your books out and bring them back and put them on the little cart that's next to the door there, and a shelver will appear every day and put the books back up on the shelf for you. So that's all you have to do. And no sign out, no fines.
Well, you know what's so nice about that system is that it really does feel like a home library. So if you can't sleep at night, or if you're an early bird, you still can come down and pick a book. You don't have to wait for it to open. And I think that's a really nice system to have in place.
Right. And I've been told that there are visitors at 2 o'clock in the morning visiting our library.
That's amazing. Can you just give us some insight on what the library committee does? I know that there are a lot of residents here on the committee that work very hard. So what do you do on a daily basis?
First of all, the library committee meets an official formal meeting one day a month at 10:30 in the morning, and we plan programming, we plan what books we're going to buy, where we're going to send books that no longer are on our shelves or are left over from the book sale. We plan the book sale. We train people to be shelvers. So that's what the committee itself does. But we have a whole workforce of shelvers and people who are working cataloging books. We have one group that catalogs all the nonfiction group books, and then we have another that does nothing but fiction books.
Wow.
So we're busy, and then once we process these books and get them ready for cataloging, all those cards have to be filed away in our card catalog over there. Plus we keep an inventory of books that have gone missing, and we watch in our card catalog how long they've been gone. So we're always doing something. Every day of the week you'll find someone working in the library.
That's an amazing task that we're so thrilled we have residents that are willing to take on those tasks. And I think that it's really great our residents have so many great resources here at the library. I know you talked about the fiction, the nonfiction, large print even. And then I also know we have subscription magazines, newspapers our residents can enjoy.
Right. And they're here, and all we ask is, if it says on it do not remove. It's because it is a subscription. It's for everybody here.
Right.
But we also have magazines that are donated by residents.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So some of the magazines that you'll find on our magazine carousel have been donated by the residents, and they cover a multitude of topics from nature, conservation, to how to take your money and make more money.
Well, I think a lot of people would like that one.
Right, right. So we cover a lot of different topics in our library.
We so appreciate all the hard work that you and the library committee does. It's a lot of hours that I think people don't realize goes into running this smooth operation.
It is a lot of hours, but I have to say, we have the nicest and the greatest library committee. People who are willing to give their time and energy.
Yeah.
It's just really makes it a joy. I said I sometimes feel like a little kid in a candy store.
It always seems like you guys have a lot of fun too.
You always hear laughter
Yes.
down here.
Well,
Right.
Thank you so much, Flo, for taking the time. We really hope that people will stop by the library, and if you guys are working, I hope that they take the time to learn more about what you do on a daily basis.
We're always open to talking. That's one thing we do a lot of.
Thank you, Flo, so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Wow, she said 5,000 books in that library.
Unbelievable.
That's impressive.
Unbelievable.
And
yes.
what I like is there's all kinds of genres. There's new releases, fiction, nonfiction, like tips. She was saying learn how to cook, just things
Yeah.
like that. All the genres you could want, large print books. There's something for everyone.
And I love how the residents that volunteer in the library, they put so many hours into making sure that it is organized, they catalog. It truly is a time commitment, but I don't think people realize how much they put in to make sure that it's just a simple task of going down and picking a book for everybody else.
Right.
And it's something that's truly unique. Not everywhere has it. And it's so nice to be able to just go down and pick a book. Can't sleep, go grab a book. You know, come from lunch, go grab a book. And then the other thing is the subscription magazines, the newspapers. There's no secret that those subscriptions and newspapers can really become costly. And the fact that you can just go down to the library and read it, and it's a convenience for you, there's no extra charge to do that. I think a lot of residents like it.
Yeah, the library is fully stocked. It's so convenient, and the residents put in a lot of hard work on that committee to keep it running smoothly. And we love talking to you guys about this. So we'll come back next week and bring you more about Riddle Village.
See you next week, everybody.
Bye.